245, worst ever in the NBA. Setting franchise records can sometimes be taken with a grain of salt. But in the case of the Memphis, formerly Vancouver Grizzlies, these are not only the good old days, they look to be the start of something entirely new. This month is already the winningest in team history, and on tonight's bonus cuts, we see that, believe it or not, the road to the finals goes through Memphis. Things look glum in November for the Grizzlies, an 0-8 start, and coach Sidney Lowe on his way out. Enter Hubie Brown. The Grizz did lose their next 5 games, but have turned things around since. Memphis now 26-31 since that 0-13 start. The team that was once an easy out now holds the key in the Western Conference playoff race. With 12 games left on the schedule, the Grizzlies play 8 current or potential playoff teams, not including last night's first ever win at Orlando. Memphis starts turning the key with Phoenix tomorrow night. Suns on the outside looking in, 1 game back of the Rockets, the same Houston team that hosts Memphis in mid-April. The Lakers currently stand in 7th, a game and a half behind Utah, and they have 2 games left against the Grizzlies. Memphis also hosts both Portland and Minnesota. Percentage points separate those teams in 4th and 5th place, with the higher seed getting home court advantage in the first round. The highest seed the Grizzlies play is the Spurs at 3, just 3.5 back of Dallas for home court advantage. Memphis also hosts the best team in the East, Detroit, right before the end of the season. So, while the Grizzlies have been eliminated from their own playoff picture for quite some time, things are looking up. The team set 3 franchise records this month. Wins in a season, 26, 3 more than last year. Wins in a month, 8 in March. And last week, they completed a 6-game winning streak. With Hubie Brown at the reins for a whole season, we might just be talking about the Grizzlies in the playoffs next season instead of just affecting the playoff picture. Now, a little dose of reality here. The Grizzlies aren't exactly beating up on the NBA's elite. For the season, Memphis, a collective 3-23 against the current playoff teams in the Western Conference, with the only wins coming against the Spurs, the Jazz, and the Rockets.
That's at 7 Eastern, 2 Hawaiian, and then 2 hours later, it's Yao and Shaq. Lakers and Rockets, the NBA tomorrow on ESPN.